Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. At the plate, Chris Taylor. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple.
Taylor.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a knee-high fastball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Here's Jed Jerko now. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. Chasing after it is Davis, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He'll get it into second, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Chris Davis now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Chris Davis.
Now a swing by Davis and a ground ball out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
St. Louis, the shortstop. Gene
Hit the other way
Segura.
out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out, they're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
And a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Dyson is on his way home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now batting, Tommy Pham. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. The tag, and he is out. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Here now is Mike Zunino. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Randall Grichuk. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Gamble. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Rajay Davis now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A dive, but he's back. And there goes Davis. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. From the stretch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Gio Gonzalez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Gio Gonzalez.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Segura is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamble. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gamble sprinting after it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Michael Waka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Harper. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Gamble is there, and how about that? A 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jed Jerko. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jed Jerko.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Dyson is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Fielder, Tommy Pham.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ripped toward the gap in right. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another chance. Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Segura ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the 1st out. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now Goldschmidt, a drive high in the air out to deep left field, and gone. An absolute bomb, a solo home run.
The batter, number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Carpenter is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Randall Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Waka will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Up next
Striding
for
in,
Seattle,
Gio Gonzalez.
catcher,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gonzalez.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Fielder number 16.
Ready once again, Ben Gamel. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively. What that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So striding in, Chris Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lifted in the air to right field. Davis is there, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Rajay Davis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Right fielder.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pham moves over. 1 down. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Harper on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Blake Swihart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. So digging in now, Michael Waka. He flew out in his last at-bat. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Jerko is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Too high, ball 3. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now, Jed Jerko. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Waka a check at first. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chris Davis.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
1-2 now. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tommy Pham. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out to right. Davis on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
First baseman
Here's Yonder Alonso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Dyson, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And the runner back. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And now a throw to. Digging in to try it again. Mike Zunino. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grichuk is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Adam Lind will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Adam Lind.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grichuk has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mark Zepchinski gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Randall Grichuk. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Rajay Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rajay Davis.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chris Taylor.
To short, hit hard. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next for Seattle.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High pop up. Segura is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jed Jerko now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. On the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for
Blake Swihart.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Jerko onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Michael Wacha. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hit out toward second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Chris Davis.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Digging in, Tommy Pham. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Villar takes it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
First baseman number 10.
Digging in, Yonder Alonso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis going back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, but the Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Into the box, Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And there's ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Jerko has it on to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
First baseman, number
Digging in,
44.
Paul Goldschmidt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Edwin Diaz takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mark Zepchinski. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Michael Wacha. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.